What's up, guys? Jeff with Top Star Mobile Detailing, Las Vegas. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how we screwed up. So we just recently made a video on ceramic coatings, the full process, paint correction, as well as how to pitch ceramic coatings. And in the ending, it got chopped off. We're not really sure what happened, something in the uploading process. But these things do happen. If you've actually filmed videos before or tried to put them on YouTube, you know, these type of things, they're super annoying. They're super frustrating when they happen. So, you know, we're just asking for a little bit of grace on this. Until you've actually done it, it's easy to point the finger and you know, look for the negative things in these videos, but don't be one of those guys. Try to focus on the positives. So when you have somebody that you're watching their videos and stuff, like, try to focus on what's positive in the video. That being said, we're going to go into covering the story at the end of the video. We were talking about the windshield and ceramic coating the windshield. So I had a guy, just to recap, I had a guy that said that I screwed up his ceramic coating on the windshield. And I drove out there to go see like what was going on with the ceramic coating. And I was like, oh shit, man, I don't know what I did, you know. And he's like, yeah, there's like a line, like a dotted line on the windshield. And it's really annoying. It's kind of, you know, just driving me crazy when I'm driving around. So I go out there and take a look at it. And I'm like, you know, I'm not going to be able to fix this for you. I'm sorry, right? And he's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're not going to be able to fix it? So I said, yeah, it's actually not something in the ceramic coating. What it actually was is he had a black leather dashboard, and it was a new car. So he had just got this car, and it was actually the reflection of the white stitching. Maybe you can zoom in on mine just to give him an idea of what I'm talking about. So he was catching the reflection of this stitching in the glass up here, and he thought it was actually like a defect in the ceramic coating. So just kind of a funny story, but it sucked that it cut that off in our last video. We tried multiple things to try to restore it. We somehow deleted our content for the day, and we were both super annoyed with it, spent hours working on it. And my guy Cora, my director of operations, came up with a workaround. So we're just gonna drop this in the end of the video so you guys can still hear the end of the story and just kind of close out the video. But let me know what you think about our ceramic coating process, covering the steps of the paint correction, pitching ceramic coatings. How do you guys do it? What do you charge for your ceramic coatings, your paint corrections? If there's anything that you feel that we missed in there, then drop it in the comments below.
So yeah, bro, that was super annoying. I mean, I pretty much tried everything I could to get that footage back. I was like hacking into the mainframe of our Mac, but turns out I couldn't get anything back, and we just have to roll with the punches. But that's a good representation of what happens in business, man. I mean, how do you handle shit just going wrong and you can't do anything about it? It's out of your hands. How do you stay motivated to keep going when things are bad?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely one of those things that's super frustrating as a business owner. But that being said, you have to learn to be like persistent, right? You can't just give up when things get hard, right? I know a lot of times we'll run into these issues, whether it be in your detailing business or for us even like filming with content and stuff. There's a lot of challenges that we're faced with, you know, pretty much on a weekly, even daily basis. I like to equate it to, if you think of like a little ant, right? And he's trying to like get to something, maybe like a piece of food or something like that. But there's something maybe like blocking the ant's path, right? You don't ever really see like an ant just give up, right? And curl up in a little ball and be like, this is too hard, I can't do it, right? No, that little ant will find another way around to get to what he wants. So you have to be like super persistent like that ant and overcome those obstacles and challenges in your life.
Yeah, Jeff, that was a great story about ants. I hope everyone can get inspired by that.
You like the ant story?
I do. I love it.
Good.
Anyway, so we're here at a maintenance detail. We just recently dropped a video on maintenance clients. I mean, can you explain to them why they need to be having maintenance clients on their schedules?
Yeah, so you guys might recognize this vehicle. I think in the very first video that I ever shot a long time ago, last summer, I think it was with Reyes. This was actually the first car that I ever showed in one of my videos. And I've had this client now as a maintenance client of mine consistently every month. But you can see the exterior of the vehicle. We're just rolling up. It already looks fairly clean. It did just rain yesterday, so it has just a little bit of like, you know, dirt from the rainstorm from driving in that. So just to show you what I'm talking about, we're gonna open it up, show you the interior. This is before we even started. So there's just a couple little like crumbs on the carpet, a little bit of dust on the dash, you know. Gonna be a super simple detail. And this is the reason why you need maintenance customers, maintenance clients in your business, that monthly reoccurring revenue. This car, start to finish, should take us probably about an hour, right? And it's half price of what my normal express package is. So normally a vehicle this size would be $220, take about 2 to 2.5 hours. On a maintenance, it's half price, 50% off, $110. This is gonna take us like an hour, so 110 bucks an hour. It just makes sense to have that in your business. If you have 40, 50 maintenance clients like this, you know, that could be the difference of getting you through those slow times when you don't have the new customers coming in. We actually made a whole video on maintenance clients a couple weeks back, so if you haven't had a chance to check that out yet, check out that video.
So it recently rained here in Vegas for like a day or two, and it was super kind of shitty weather. After that happened, your phone started blowing up. Talk about that for a second.
Yeah, it's crazy. Pretty much the day before it rained and the day of, it was crickets. There was absolutely nothing. And me and Corum were like, shit, are we going out of business? What's gonna happen? You know, we started looking for other jobs out there. No, but seriously, pretty much nothing. When people know that there's like a rainstorm coming in the forecast, even if they've already scheduled, we had 2 cancellations, I think, based on the rain, and they were like, let's push it off till next week. And then immediately the next day after, my phone is just blowing up, like every 10 to 15 minutes, call after call after call, people wanting to schedule. We booked a whole day out with like 5 cars within, I don't even know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we're booked up for the next few days afterwards. Already got bookings going into next week and some for the week after. So, you know, the rain, it can be a negative thing sometimes, but it can also be a positive thing for that following week. So I know it's different in different markets. Some of you guys have to deal with the rain on a pretty much consistent, ongoing basis. And I feel for you guys on that. But here in Vegas, you know, we only get rain a couple times a year, you know, handful of days. So when it does happen, it's good and bad, but we try to look at the positive on it, like you should do in all things in life.
All right, guys, so we just got done detailing this Volvo. Pretty easy detail. It turned out really nice. I'll show you the inside real quick. It's all black. I don't know if you can see it. Cleaned up pretty well. There's a speck. Get out of here. Okay. So yeah, we just got done with this detail, and I noticed that Jeff is kind of upset about something. So I'm gonna ask him what he's mad about. You guys come with me and we'll figure it out. So Jeff, why are you upset, man? What's going on?
It's one of those days, man. It seems like there's always something, and it kind of just ties into this video perfectly. But when we were reeling out the air hose reel with the Tornador, the spring let go inside the reel, so now it won't lock in place when you pull it out. It's just the tension's always trying to retract on the reel, and these are really strong like reels, so it just wants to pull back. And I've had to replace that spring actually before on this reel, and it's a couple $100. There's nowhere around here that I know that actually does it. Last time I had to drive all the way back down to H2O in West Covina, where they swapped that out for me. So Essentially, it's like we just detailed a car for free today. So, you know, it's just one of those things that happens in business, and it doesn't matter how good your equipment is, whether it's top of the line equipment or, you know, whatever it may be. Those are just things that are going to happen. You're going to have stuff that breaks from time to time, and it's super annoying and frustrating to deal with and expensive as well, but it's just all part of being a business owner. So what are you going to do? You just have to adapt to it and get it fixed and move on to the next one.
But we're gonna figure it out, right?
Yeah, man, we'll get it squared away.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so we just finished up our details for the day. We're over here at the detail shop right now, about to fill up our water tank, but before we do that, we got to stock up on some tokens. So we're going to take this nice crispy 20, which we earned today, and go exchange it in for some tokens so we can fill up our water tank for tomorrow. This way. So we're on the honor system over here at the detail shop, guys. So the deal is for $20, you get 6 tokens. They're in this little pouch right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull out 6. We got 6 tokens there. Each one of these is, I wanna say 55 or 60 gallons of water. And then we're just gonna take our $20, drop it in the slot. It's really important for this place because if you come here after hours, you won't be able to access the tokens. So I always like to keep a backup of these, a couple of them in the car, so that if I do come here later on at night after they're already closed, I can still get water for the tank. Some of the other shops in town have an actual machine with like a bill acceptor that you can put in and get out the tokens, but that's not the case here, so you gotta be prepared if you're coming over here. Yeah, so we're over here in the queue right now, just waiting in line. We've had a few people before us. It's been a busy day. Like I said, with the rain earlier, all the detailers are probably really booked up for today and the next couple days. So just waiting for our spot in line. I think it looks like we're next to pull up here. So we're gonna move the vehicle up, get some spot-free water.
Guys, I just spotted another setup over here while Jeff is getting water for the trailer. I think this is their mobile detailing truck over here at the detail shop. Let's check out what they have. Looks like they got a 125 gallon water tank, some sprayer bottles, a chemical guy's bucket, classic, vacuum hose reel. That looks like it's for the pressure washer. I think they're rocking a Honda in here. And a Briggs and Stratton pressure washer, never heard of that. Craftsman. Don't be using that on cars, guys. I don't know what that's for. Maybe they're doing RVs or something. Anyways, just thought I would show you this little thing. They got a little decal on the side, little wrap here. It's definitely better than having a naked truck, so.
So hopefully you like this little bonus video that we threw in here. Like I said, if you haven't seen the ceramic coating video that we did with the entire process, paint correction, how to pitch ceramic coatings, check that video out. This was put in here so we could finish the ending of that story that we started in that video that we didn't get to close out properly. That being said, that's all we got for you guys today. We're about to head over to the Mediterranean shop now and go get some food, go get some dinner. See you guys in the next one.